My best friend lied about hanging out with my girlfriend. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. I don't care about my ex anymore. I am now in a new healthy relationship and I've never been happier in my life. Unfortunately, I care about my friendship with one of my best friends. I knew he was a fuckboy and he liked to have multiple girlfriends at the same time before COVID. My ex also found him attractive and charming. She didn't tell me, but it was obvious, because she low-key flirted with him. I confronted her and she apologized and stopped, after a fight. But then I somehow found out that they are meeting up together. I didn't think it was a big deal, because they also were friends, and I accepted that. The only thing which was off, was that she told me the truth, but my friend was denying it. He lied to me. I asked him why, and he said, "I didn't want you two to fight again." Which was reasonable, because we fought very often. But still, he lied to me. We actually forgot about this, because I thought about it. She wasn't his type at all. Why would he sleep with her? 1 year later, we broke up. This relationship was way beyond toxic. A few months later, a friend of my ex texted me something. She told that my ex and my best friend did something sexual, while we were in a relationship. I know this sounds random, but my ex has large breasts. And I heard that they didn't have sex, but she gave him tit fucks, handjobs, etc. Which I found weird first, because she hated doing this. I could actually imagine that this is true, because he never had sexual experience with a woman with big breasts. He once told me that he would love to have such an experience. He was craving for things he never had. I confronted my best friend and he denied everything. He even cried and stuff. I dunno. It seemed legit, but he is a good liar. We are still friends, but we haven't really had much contact since then. Only in combination with the other people in our group. I have a new girlfriend. And I am actually scared that she might also be attracted to him. Because he is indeed very attractive. I already introduced her to all my friends, but she didn't really pay attention to him, so I feel a bit relieved. I think I will never get an answer. He denies it. If I texted my ex, she probably would say the same. Thanks for reading. The friend of my ex didn't really like me that much, and I didn't either. They got in a fight and then she told me this. She had no reason to lie, but maybe she likes to cause things. Everyone asks me why I am still friends with him. I do not have contact with him and we are also not meeting. I just still don't know if this is really true or not. Imagine if this other person lied and such things never happened. Keeping my distance from him is the best thing I can do now. We are a bit awkward, anyway. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Well, you need to cut ties completely. He's no friend of yours, plus don't be to relive that your GF won't screw him because he's either gonna use his manipulative charm on her or douse her with a few drinks alcohol, and she'll be all over him in no time, so I would really think things through. Grew up with my ex-best friend. I believed he didn't sleep with my ex regardless of what one other said. One day we were drinking and shooting the shit when I randomly asked him, "Remember that time?" He was, "Oh shit bro, I effed the shit out of her." Then the deer in the headlight surprised look. My gut back in the day told me something was up, but my brain said nah, almost 20 years being friends. Trust your gut, man. Get him out of your life. Friends do not do that. Had a friend send my BF messages and pics. I found out and she tried to say it wasn't her, then it only happened once. Turned out to be over a year. If they can lie to your face like that and have the nerve to be in the same room and your then GF without feeling shame, then they can and will do it again. This is difficult. He sounds like the sort of guy that may do that. She sounds like the sort of cunt that would lie just to burn shit down. Only you know what's more likely, he took a tit wank off your missus, or she's a liar who likes to cause shit. First off, why didn't you explain this situation to your new GF? Would be good to know not to get hurt twice the same way. Also, why are you still friends with this guy? Lol, he smashed your girl while you both were together. That's way worse. Another thing you say is that this friend is a part of your group. I mean, you should low-key say something so they know why you kinda cut ties with the guy. Okay, let me start off by saying, congrats on the new healthy relationship op. You already know the truth, you just don't want to accept it. When you were told ABT your ex and your so-called best friend, you must have gotten some sort of feeling in your stomach and you knew what the friend of her ex was telling was true. Get that Finn douchebag out of your life. He's not your best friend if he entertained her ex and her flirting. On top of the flirting, he did something sexual as well. He's a pathetic piece of ish to have done that to his best friend. Karma is a bitch. Oh, and kudos to your girl for not paying any attention to him, that's what a real girlfriend does. Here is the second story. Wife lived a double life for 2 months. I found out a few days ago that she has been cheating on me for 2 months with a random dude from the internet. It looks like they actually have a real connection and potential thing together, so it's not based purely on physical attraction. We have a 2-year-old child. They met online talking about a common passion, and they connected, and since she was unhappy, it became something. The other side of the story is she was unhappy with me and in her current life for over a year. She went through hell for a good 1.5 years. She suffered so much. No excuses for what she's done though, just wanted to paint the full picture. She is moving out in 2 weeks, my request, and I don't plan on talking to her at all at first. She is going to continue her adventure with him. They both think they want an open relationship. If she doesn't take time to reflect on everything before pursuing her adventure or not, then I'm not there for her. I won't care about her anymore. I don't think I would be able to allow her back if she continues with him for a while and then comes back. If it happens tomorrow, we'd go to therapy right away and start working on everything to see what comes out of it. But as the time passes, the amount of work it would require to make it work again is getting bigger and bigger, and at some point it will be so big I don't see how it would be doable. I'm trying to be a good person. I don't think I've always been. And I definitely had issues until recently. I started working on those, and part of my therapy is making me grow as a person and think so much better and be so much more open about life and everything. Some people say I just try to rationalize, and they might be right. But I'm just trying to be as objective as I can. It's not black and white. She has been miserable, went through hell, lost feelings, grew tired of me, and lost energy to fight for it. Then I was there as a new man and improving quickly, but it was too late. She found an emotional bond with somebody else, it kind of makes sense. Requires less work. But that still doesn't excuse anything she's done though. There is no valid excuse for it. None. But I know she didn't do it with the intent of hurting me as well. She still did it, she still cheated, and multiple times, which makes it so much worse, and she knew it was not okay. It's so difficult because I'm able to understand how it can get there, but not the way it happened. She should have waited until she left the house. Here are some of the best comments from our community. She is old enough to know what she is doing and what she wants. Unfortunately, that's not her family she built with you. You sound as if you will allow her to come back if they don't work out. I know you love her, but don't be her doormat. Take time and consider what this will do to your child. Do what is best for you both. Good luck to you. You just aren't going to listen, are you? Once a cheater, always a cheater. They cheat cause they don't respect you. Once they know they can get away with it, they will do it again next time things are bad. 2 months is all you need to know. She is going to move out and still act like she's single. I would file a divorce if you are married and get full custody if you can. Get all the evidence you can of her cheating on you. She probably doesn't want to drag a kid around anyway. I wouldn't ever take her back because she would come back and leave again, most likely. Best of luck. I know you love her, it shows. That's the problem. If you're not strong, she'll use you. And I think all the people on here just want the best for you and the child. I'm sure she loves the child. But in and out is not love. Best option is to serve paper ASAP and go for full custody of the kid. She is young but old enough to live a double life, so I don't know, man, I can trust her anymore. If she is unhappy in marriage, she should have talked about ending it first, then pursuing whatever adventure she wanted. Cheating isn't okay in any shitty situation unless it's a physically and emotionally abusive situation, and so far it looks like that your situation wasn't one of them. So she made her choice to let her have freedom and free herself too. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.